Hey, this is John for JMC Garage, and behind me, we're going to be reviewing the brand new Cadillac Escalade IQ. Now, I won't be spending too much time outside because I'm right next to the highway, but let me just show you what we're... Oh my goodness. This thing is something else. 24-inch rims, 275 50 R24s. I mean, look at this thing. It's just massive. Absolutely massive. Big old 3-row SUV with up to 400 plus miles of range. Humongous battery underneath. Just absolutely massive. Anyway, I wanted to kind of soak it all in. And I'm guessing it has over 1,000 Newton meters of torque. That's probably what that means. Cadillac IQ in Summit White. The plainest, ugliest color you can make this thing, and yet they colored it Summit White. I have more to say about that towards the end of the video, but anyway, just absolutely massive. I wanted to bring this to you guys because there's not much people reviewing this thing. But yeah, look at that front end. Crazy. Maybe next time we'll review that. This is so cool. If you guys want me to review this, just let me know. I would love to review one of these things. It's like a little electric golf cart of some sort. Wow, did you guys hear that? Crazy. Anyway, back to the Caddy. Let's go inside, and I'll show you what the inside looks like. All right, I'm in the Cadillac Escalade IQ with new friend Gabe. How's it going, Gabe? And kind of like overwhelmed at the moment with everything that is going on in this particular vehicle. But, you know, for 150 grand, it should be pretty overwhelming. But anyway, so you got, I don't even know how long this screen is, Gabe. You know how wide this thing is? I mean, it's, I don't know if it's like 48 inches or maybe close to that.
Let's find out.
So it looks like almost 3 different screens. So you got your miles per hour, some pertinent information up here in this screen, and then you have all your other interface screen for radio and everything else, vehicle status.
It's 55 inches.
55 inches, man, I was way off. Well, actually, no, about 6 inches, 7 inches off. Anyway, vehicle status, drive modes, my Cadillac, all the stuff in modern GM vehicles you have right here. And then on this side, you can watch Hulu, YouTube, all kinds of different things. I'm sure there's an HDMI hookup somewhere where you can watch HDMI. And then, so yeah, you have all that. And then you have this other screen here, which controls climate. And then we were checking out second, third row climate, seat massage, temperature, position for heated and cooled. There's also second row you can check out. Look at that. You know what? It would help if I would have zoomed out. Oh, there we go. That's much better. Lights, rear steering, safety, drive, doors and windows. You can do different things. Glove box release has to be right there. Oh, it doesn't close. That'd be nice if it closed by itself. I mean, if you go to doors, I can do my driver's door, and then, oh, well, I don't want to close it by myself. I want to... There we go. And then you got all the steering wheel controls on here. So, definitely, for as much as they're charging, this is ultimate and pure luxury. I mean, the wood on here, I don't know if you can tell, but there's actually a sparkle or metallic hue to the wood on here. Mm-hmm. Sure, it's, and then it's on top of the dash here. Just really, really nice. Of course, we have this crystal. Oh, check that out. It controls, if you don't want to touch the screen, you can interact it with this knob here with the crystal display. You do the charging. There you go.
The smaller one is volume.
All right. If we have the radio on, that would be volume knob.
2 wireless charging pads.
Driver and passenger with a built-in fan, so your phone doesn't overheat itself, which is nice. Of course, glove box with
HDMI.
HDMI.
Charging ports.
Amazing. And of course, digital rear view mirror. Pano moonroof. I think it tints on its own if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then of course the ultra suede headliner. Very nice. Makes my I'm sorry honey, but it makes our Explorer look second rate. So anyway, just very nice. Of course this comes with, I believe, Cadillac's latest self-driving Super Cruise.
Yep.
So you got the Super Cruise bar right here. It can of course drive itself.
You have V mode, which gives you lots of horsepower.
Ooh, V mode. Well, we don't want to get ourselves in trouble today. But
Gotta have a little excitement.
Gotta have a little excitement. Of course, you got heads-up display. This whole thing looks like a I can actually see a speaker right here. This whole thing looks like a speaker. You got speakers on the side here. AKG audio. I'm sure it sounds amazing. Nice big speaker grill right here. And oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I don't know what that does. Oh, that controls some other stuff. Heads-up display, glove box. Okay, just some quick release or quick access buttons right there. So very overwhelming. I don't think the center console moves. It doesn't have that party trick, but it does have flow-through space down here with
Great spot for a purse.
yes. Of course, these seats, full heated, ventilated, massaging, and then you got some of those buttons right here, access to it right here. Let's go in the second row, shall we? Oh, that's a nice door handle. You don't have to open it via the control there. LT275 50R24s. All right, second row. Hey, can you shut that door? Look, you don't even have to be in the driver's seat to shut the door. So somebody's up front. Then in the second row, it has its own unique screen back here where you can control your climate, of course. Look at this. And you got heated seats back here. I believe ventilated as well. Oh, you can control your own ambient lighting. Hey, check that out. Neato. Speakers in the headliner. Speakers on the door. Of course, third row back here. Let's go back. I'm sure there is plenty of room. One of the nice things about this vehicle is, if you notice, there's no hump in the center. Like a traditional gas-powered vehicle, where you have to deal with a drive shaft or something like that. There is no hump in the center. It's all flat because we're basically sitting on top of a battery. So this whole battery is right in the center section here. So you got all kinds of room to get back here in the third row. Almost like a minivan, but a lot more luxury than a minivan. This is sitting behind myself in the third row. A little tight, but not too bad. I'm sure the seat can be adjusted. Oh my goodness. The headliner continues down here. This is all padded. USB. Very nice. Speakers. All kinds of stuff. So even the third row passengers are kind of coddled. Of course you have to be in this vehicle. All right. I'm going to do a walk around outside. And yeah, we'll meet you out there. Oh yeah, we got to check out the rear end. Or, sorry, the frunk and the trunk. The frunk and the trunk. So let's go do that right now. All right, here goes the frunk. Massively big frunk. As you can see here, plenty of room. It's a little bit low. Oh, it goes up higher. There we go. I love the Cadillac symbol right there. This is pure crazy amount of luxury going on here. But for 150 grand, I would assume nothing less. I wonder how you close this. I don't see a button anywhere. Oh, wait. What is this? No, that's not a button. I mean, not to close it. Do you just close it manually? Oh, you just touch it and it closes. Look at that front end. Look how imposing it is. Let's check out that back end. Wow. So, okay, all right. We got some safety kit there, charging pack. And of course you can fold the third row seats. Decent room back here. And we're gonna close with the price. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? This is what everybody's been waiting for. Cadillac Escalade IQ. $151,000. $151,000. 24-inch rims. Let's take it all in. Let me back up here. In this white color. I don't even know if there's any pearl in this paint. Summit white. You mean to tell me that they're going to charge you $100 on a vehicle and all you can get is a Summit white color? What is up with that? Why would I? Okay, never mind. I'm going to stop. 150 grand. This is JMC Garage. John for JMC Garage. Awesome. You be blessed. We'll catch you on the next one. Hey, this is John back at the JMC Garage. One of the things I want to make mention at the conclusion of that video, if you stay to the end, that's awesome. Appreciate you guys. One of the things I want to mention, so that dealership I did the video on of the Cadillac, I didn't notice till after I recorded the video and after I recorded being in that Cadillac Escalade IQ, is that the dealership is sitting on 3 other ones. That white one they had was sitting predominantly out front, which is what caught my eye, which is the reason why I wanted to review it. But they were sitting on 3 other ones. The other ones were that black metallic color that Cadillac offers. One of them was $138,000, and the other 2 were the same price as that white one at $151,000. So just a baseline of all 4 Cadillacs at that dealership, the Escalade IQs, been sitting there, and I think he said they've been sitting for about a month or so, maybe a little bit less. And he said there's been a lot of people that have driven them, that have checked them out, but none of them had been bought since they acquired them. And Cadillac gave them a total of 4. That's almost $600,000 worth of inventory just sitting around. Can you just picture that right now? Just think about that. It's almost $600,000 of inventory just sitting there, just wrapped up in 4 vehicles. So many dealerships have inventory all the time. I get it, I understand. But usually $600,000 worth of inventory may be wrapped up in, I don't know, maybe 20 to 30 vehicles. But not in just 4. Not in just 4 vehicles, almost 600,000. Absolutely mind-blowing. Now, don't get me wrong, the Cadillac Escalade is a nice vehicle. The IQ is a nice interior, nice vehicle. I don't know if it's worth a $150,000 price tag, but it is a nice vehicle with a lot, and I mean a lot of features. Overwhelming amount of features. But, oh man, that's crazy. Anyway, you guys be blessed. So sorry, I wanted to kind of put that in perspective, and I didn't know they had 3 other ones until he told me about it after I recorded the video. So, awesome. You guys be blessed. We'll catch you on the next one.